football is a big thing for the Samoan.
Huge.
You're 55 times more likely to play in the NFL if you are of Samoan descent versus Northern European descent. How about that?
That's
Western European
crazy.
descent. Yeah. So my bone structure, and then there's Samoan. And it's typical. I was sitting next to, we went to a strip club. My buddy he's not alive anymore, but he made a fortune.
This story is getting disturbing. On
Vegas. I don't like
levels.
strip clubs, really. I just don't, because the girls are like, well, what team do you play for? And I know.
They're asking you that?
Yeah, it's so weird because of my shoulders.
I
And,
see.
yeah, and the intensity in my eyes
trying to get
and my
tipped.
lion's heart.
Yes,
But,
they're like, you have like a lion heart?
you have a lion's, do you have a lion's heart in there?
I,
'Cause
like,
you seem so
suck
intense.
your dick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to breed with you. And you remind me of a taller Mike Israetel. And she said
That's
that.
an
She said
insult.
that. She said that.
Yes.
She said that. I know.
What a
But so my buddy he would go to these, take us to these strip clubs, and all right, well, then he takes us
There's
to dinner.
always one of the friends that's like, you guys want to go to the
Hate
fuck
it.
titty bar? You're
Hate
like,
it.
dude, what is wrong with you,
He's
man?
paying for everything, and he would always have a bodyguard, and this Samoan dude
cool.
shows up, and this Samoan guy's 5'10", maybe 5'11", maybe. And shake his hand, and my hand doesn't go all the way around his hand.
Their hands, man.
I go, oh, okay. And then he sits next to me, and he's on his phone, and I'm looking at how dense he is, how wide he is this way. And I look at him, and I go like this. I go, what do you weigh, man? Just like that.
This
Just
is what
like
Brian
that.
does
That's what I do.
at a strip
I
club.
right away. I go, I'm
titties. You're like, hey, bro, what's your body weight?
if I see a big, strong man, I'm not
100%.
looking at any
Yeah,
girls. I'm
no.
going right to the guy.
Yeah, that makes
right
sense.
to the guy. And if he's brown, if he's black, I'm all over him. I want to move him in. Right? So I look at him and I go, what do you weigh? And he
That sounds accusatory.
Yeah, it does. And I was that way because I couldn't believe how thick he was. And he goes like this. He goes. He covers his mouth like a little girl. He goes, I weighed myself this morning, and he's not fat at all. He's got
Right.
as much fat on him as you do. And I look at him, and he goes, I weighed myself this morning. I go, give me the numbers. And he goes, 343. He weighed 343 pounds, and he was 5'10", maybe 5'11".
They're like, built different is like who that term was designed
and my
for.
impression of every Samoan is this: you think I'm big? You should see my
They
brothers.
all have brothers. And okay. So there's two ways to take that.
Yeah.
One is the, no offense, all love and respect, all jokes, the New Jersey uncle way, which is that doesn't matter what you lift. Take anyone who has an uncle who's from New Jersey, show him a cell phone video of a good lift. Yeah, it's pretty good. Uncle Paulie did that when he was in fucking high school. Yeah. 600 reps.
All right.
Like 600 and what lift? Like all of them. Curling. Yeah. That's clearly like Copian bullshit. But when a Samoan tells you, like, or a Tongan or a Fijian, like, they're like, yeah, I have like my uncle like ate a helicopter or some shit. I'm like, I read about that in the news.
Yeah. Well, there's the famous story of the famous wrestler in the 70s, can't remember his name, who was Samoan, from Samoa, and he was in a fight, a guy in a bar. He was drunk, and a guy in a bar, probably a little bit like me, got in his face.
Why?
Well, because he was drunk and thought he was tough, and the Samoan man reached into his mouth and pulled his bottom teeth out.
That's so cool.
He went, and he went, yeah, like that.
That's so
how
sweet.
strong he was. So, yeah.
That's like, how do you, when you're that guy and like the hospital treats you and sends you on your way,
Yeah.
what do you tell people you did last
I messed
Saturday
with a
night?
Samoan. I messed with an angry Samoan.
Yeah.
Yeah. That I'd like some of that, but
Not too much.
I'd like to be half Samoan. I want West African, Samoan, and then Swedish. I want to be a golden brown.
Whoa, that's like a well-made bread.
Yeah, and I'd like to be 6'4".
Smells so good.
None of it's gonna happen.
6'4".
Be nice, right?
Okay,
Easy
so
bone
the
structure.
good news is that like, you got that shit, right?
Yeah.
Love it. The hoes love it.
Yeah.
Skeezers love it.
Yes.
Flights,
Yeah. I'll take it.
European hotel room beds and showers, might as well just not travel.
Yeah, I won't go to Europe. But keep going. Worth
And
it.
if you're famous, and you are,
Yeah.
you stand out everywhere. At the airport, people point to you and they're like, oh, there's that Brian Callen guy. He's a world famous comedian.
It's true. It is true. So you get a lot of attention.
Yeah, because I'm short.
You end up
and
having
I
too
can
much
fucking
sex.
kind of just like, say what?
You end up having too much sex.
Way too
Strangers,
much.
with
And
strangers.
then lots of strange people.
Yeah.
And then you're like, child support,
Yeah.
what's that,
pregnancies.
alimony,
Yeah.
like all that shit, bro. And then you're like, you know where I fucked up? Choosing to be a
A big guy.
Fractionally Swedish, West African, Samoan,
Yeah.
6'4", Adonis man. What's the cock situation like in your ideal physique? Is it like you pull it out and like faint, or you pull it out and are like, oh, or you pull it out and like, but that's kind of small.
So there's nothing there's probably no subject I've thought more about than this.
That's why I'm asking.
And so
From the expert.
Yeah. And so this is what you want. You want to pull it out and you want her to go, I'm going to need a minute.
Collect my thoughts.
You want her to just go, you want her to be, you want her too big, but you want her to go, you're going to have to take your time. And you're going to go, of course I will. And my voice,
Of course,
my
honey.
voice will be real deep.
But what if what if you met your match? Because she's like, oh, hold on a sec.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go. And you're like, oh, wait, hold on. How many times have you done this?
Then
also, what are we doing?
Yeah, well, that's when she pulls out her cock, and then it's now we're in some, now we're
I mean, fuck,
yeah,
gay,
it's
bro.
terrible. It's terrible.
It's awful. So,
Well, let me ask you this.
yeah.
Let's go back to since you're a scientist. Let's get
more gay.
Guys, sorry about this. I apologize.
The least educational podcast ever.